Attention, people of Appalachia. This is Paladin Romani of the Brotherhood of Steel, broadcasting from Fort Atlas. You are no longer facing the wasteland alone. The Brotherhood has returned. Our mission is to help you lead a better, safer life, free from the dangers left behind in the wake of the Great War. If you require aid, or if you wish to join us in our mission, find us at Fort Atlas. A new dawn is here for Appalachia. Join us in building the future. Romani out.
Enter a world of stories as weird and wild as man's imagination can conjure. A world where anything is possible. Where science and the mystical combine in surprising and unpredictable adventures. Enter a world of astounding, awesome tales. Are you ready for more tantalizing tales of terror? Myths of monsters and machismo? The history of a heroic hunter? Good, because it is time yet again for another exciting journey with Rip Daring, Cryptid Hunter Extraordinaire. Joining the intrepid adventurer is his field medic, Guinevere, a nurse as equally skilled in medicine as she is at deflecting Rip. And lastly, the loyal Percival, Rip's personal butler, jailer, navigator, and monster lure. Join the crew, dear listeners, as we follow them on an exciting cryptid hunt. Tonight, we have a short but sweet adventure. Episode 23, Rip Daring and the Dearly Departed. You smell that? Now that is the smell of freedom. That is the smell of the good old US of A.
Rip, that's manure. We're standing downwind from a farm.
No, my easily confused Guinevere. That is the scent of business. An entrepreneuring farmer who smelled an opportunity and dug out a little corner of capitalism to profit off of it. Nothing else is truer to the American spirit.
I'm sure that they have farms in China.
Don't be foolish. We all know that those commies feast off of American sadness, which is why we must starve them with our success. But enough of the beast of communism. We're here today for a different creature. We're here for... Percival. Percy, old boy, you can stop shining my boots for a second.
Yes, sir?
Remind Guinevere here of what we're hunting today. I want to make sure you're earning your keep, paying attention.
Well, sir, here is the documentation regarding the sightings and information we were given by the sheriff. And...
Come now, Percy. You know that I must keep my hunter senses sharp. I can't keep my mind with that pointless drivel. If it were one of those astoundingly awesome textbooks I could pick up for the affordable price of $20,000, that'd be another story.
I would not yield.
Summarize in 10 words or less.
very well, sir. Want to divert any blood in your muscles?
Unbeliever. He will pay for that.
Very on appearance. The creature can lightly transform itself.
Should have known better than to have a robot try to count. I thought you knew ones and zeros. Percival, finish the sentence. Today we are hunting...
Not deer, sir.
Of course we're not hunting deer. I'm a cryptid hunter. Cryptids are not deer.
Not deer are cryptids, Rip.
Oh, no. Percy, this is your fault. Your gobbledygook has spread to deer, innocent Guinevere, and I won't have...
Heaven forbid you ever get infected by a thesaurus, sir.
That's why I keep dinosaurs at an arm's length. Let me bring this down to your level. The cryptid we are hunting is...
The cryptid we are hunting is not deer, sir.
Most things are not deer. I'm not deer. Do you expect me to hunt myself?
I'd pay to watch that.
We cannot classify cryptids into deer and not deer categories. Most of them are not deer. What would be deer? Jackalopes? Technically.
As much as I would love to see Rip lose use what little minds he has, I'm not getting overtime. Percival, set your paranormal scanner for creatures moving erratically without changing location.
Of course. Scanning. Oh. It seems that Master Ripson... loud momentary confusion has drawn them to us. Oh dear God.
Now's not the time for deer puns, Percy. Now is the time for action. My keen hunter senses have found a couple of creatures that fit into your deer cryptid category. You may think that those are simple deer, but don't let your gullible robotic eyes fool you. Note how the jaw extends to the torso and is filled with razor-sharp teeth. Antlers that shift and change shape as we watch. The hooves have digits like that of a human hand. These are either hooligans in shoddy costumes or some kind of strange, mutated stag.
In that case, sir, I think we should try to capture them. Perhaps we can learn how they freely modify their bodies. And if they are humans in costumes, we should probably...
Or I can mount their heads in my cabin. You know my preferred order of asking questions. Shooting. Besides, I'm sure I always have something new to watch above the fireplace.
There you have it, dear listeners. Another tale, another trophy for the mantle. The moral of today's story is, don't let dumb words get in the way of action. That's the Rip Daring way. Tune in next time for more exciting exploits and another incredible
I
cryptid
don't like
hunt.
the fog. Even just a mist makes it harder to see.
Don't miss the automotive event of the
I
year.
need to find a place to settle down for the rest of the day.
Halloween night Demolition Derby! Right here at the Tyler County Dirt Track with Hot Rod Daniels on the track. Anything can happen, folks, so you're not gonna want to miss this. Come on out on Halloween Sunday and watch these brave men and women battle for Derby domination. Does a fusion flea have what it takes against a careening Corvega? Or will it get stopped like a boss? The only way to find out is to be there. Watoga High Robotics Club is keeping our event safe again this year with another robotic judge. If you're on the track, you're either surrounded by steel or made of steel.
Please do not strike me with your Corvega atomic PA. I am not worth any points.
Tickets at the Robotics Club. So come on, enjoy it. Show your support for the finest minds of the next generation.
I hope I am still operational next year. I am afraid.
See you at the Tyler County Dirt Track, where the fun comes at you head on.
To bring you this important announcement. The Unstoppables need your help, and fast. Diabolicals are trapped in a sinister maze, and only you have the power to drive them out. But I'm no superhero. What can I do to save them? You can do plenty with an unstoppable attitude. $50 after parachute. Truth, justice, and to free 5 heroes and beat these dastardly diabolicals at their own game. Gosh, that sounds amazing. But I've got a lot of homework. Shouldn't I do that first? There's no time. The fate of the universe is on the line, and the clock is ticking. Put down your pencil, hurry to your nearest retailer, and ask about the Unstoppables versus the Diabolical game board today.
My thoughts. I hate my thoughts.
revenge, the former Emperor of the Universe momentarily excuses himself from the company of his growing team of villains to attend an unexpected event. He sits unnoticed amidst an audience of a business conference at the luxurious Long Neck Corporation headquarters on Triton 5. To thunderous applause, a tall, spotted, sophisticated figure emerges atop the stage, the renowned heir to the Long Neck Corporation, Baron von Longneck himself.
What a racket. How great could this Baron von Longneck possibly be? Tall men with inherited wealth, they have it so easy. Is that a giraffe?
Honored guests, I offer you a warm welcome to the Long Neck Corporation, where dreams are possessed, funded, and advertised into fruitful realities. Today, we are here to talk about a product that will change the face of not just Triton 5, not just the galaxy, but the universe as we know it. And while I hate to leave you all in suspense, I believe that the best way to unveil this product would be to have one of you experience it for the first time right here on stage. Might I have a volunteer from the audience? Anyone?
Oh, my goodness, what claptrap. Hurry up and get this presentation over with so I can accost this mammalian baron about my plan.
So many eager volunteers to choose from. Ah, yes. The rogue gentlefolk with the exposed brain chamber. You look like a person of fine product testing capabilities. Oh, could I persuade you to join me on stage?
I can handle anything. Though I'm usually the one testing my own products of destruction. I suppose I can make an exception.
I am so pleased to have you demonstrate the Long Neck Corporation's latest and greatest innovation, which definitely exists and will be unveiled in just a moment. But before we start, your name is...
You claim not to recognize me, Baron von Longneck. Thank you for allowing me to introduce myself to the willing subjects of your audience. I am the one, the only, the great blast! What happened to the lights? The audience. Has the curtain fallen?
Now that we're alone, I know who you are, Dr. Sorbo. You are a prestigious man, one admired by many of our galaxy's wealthiest players. Your recent defeat to Captain Cosmos lowered your stock value, but we can run an advertising campaign to fix that.
My stock value? Explain yourself at once, you insipid camel leopard!
The truth is, Dr. Zorbo, I know more about you than you would ever like me to know.
What is this? I can hardly... Photographs? How did you get these?
No one can hide the secrets from my agents. They're extremely well paid. Now, Dr. Zorbo, unless you want these photographs of you broadcast across the universe, you will agree to sign a 10-year unpaid contract with us. I'm offering you a chance to go down in history as the Long Neck Corporation's chief celebrity icon. Or as the disgraced criminal that you are.
No. I'm not made to serve a galactic megacorporation. I'm made to rule the universe as a genius, Dr. Zorbo, a free agent. But those photographs would screw me.
We will squeeze every drop of material value out of you, Dr. Zorbo, and when you are stone dry, we will put a filter on you and make the consumer see an oasis.
The cornered Dr. Zorbo wrings his hands, synapses firing into overdrive as he cogitates a way out of this corporate conundrum. Soon he realizes that the charismatic wiles of the calm, towering creature have completely distracted him from his original plan. He has something to offer this megalomaniac, something far more symbiotic than his servitude.
You know, Baron, I believe I have a better offer for you. It's the reason I came here, after all. If the Longneck Corporation were to fund a project, say, oh, I don't know, a starship strong enough to reclaim my dominion over the universe, that would make for some fantastic press for your corporation, don't you think?
A new project? Our idea room has gotten rather stale recently. You have my attention, Dr. Zorbo. Perhaps we could be partners. Why don't you give me your pitch?
With that, Dr. Zorbo and the industrious Baron von Longneck got to work forming a perilous business partnership. Perilous for Dr. Zorbo, now facing the signature line of a 2.3 billion page contract. But even more perilous still for Captain Cosmos, who is yet to confront the indomitable power of the now funded Star Mangler. Who else will Dr. Zorbo recruit before this terrifying project is finished? Find out on the next episode of Zorbo's Revenge. Modern mothers know they're busy all throughout the day, and morning is no exception. How can the mother on the go find time to ensure her family gets the nutrition they need?
You can say that again. Some days there's just no time to cook, and my children are such fussy eaters.
Worry no more, Mom. Just turn to Sugar Bombs, America's leading breakfast cereal. Just add cold milk, and your family has a delicious and nutritious breakfast. With 47 grams of sugar per serving, you can feel confident your loved ones will have the energy they need to face the day.
Thanks, Sugar Bombs.
And they're not just good for you. Kids love the delicious taste. Isn't that right, Billy?
That's right, sir. Hi, everyone. I'm Billy, average American boy. Gosh, I sure do love Sugar Bomb cereal. It puts a real pep in my step. What's more, right now, if you collect 10 box tops from Sugar Bomb cereal, you can send them in for a real Dr. Zorbo decoder wristband and a booklet of fun activities. It's swell.
Thanks, Billy. So remember, smart moms choose Sugar Bombs for a happy and healthy family.
Chapter 6 of Heart of Steel, A Dread Island Tale. Exhausted and sore from exploring and surviving the mysterious Dread Island, the remnants of the famous Flying Franklin family tread onward towards the beach. Led by their Assaultron Heart, Emilio and Anna try to make the best out of their precarious situation. Hart, I'm tired. Can we stop here for the night?
For optimal survival, establishing a camp at the beach is the best option.
Well, how far is the beach?
18 minutes away.
And how far is that building from us?
Off in the distance, a large cabin sits on the edge of the forest. Warm, welcoming light dance through the open windows. Look, Hart! There's smoke coming from the chimney.
There must be people there. Actual humans.
It seems to be structurally sound and would provide adequate shelter.
Say no more. Let's go.
Filled with newfound hope, the trio races towards the mysterious cabin in record time.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone home? Anna, what are you doing? Look around you, Emilio. Don't those fences and guard posts look familiar?
Hey, you're right. And look there, an American flag.
It's the military. We're saved.
Who goes there? Show yourself!
Oh, thank goodness. Humans. Actual people.
Good evening, actual people. I am Hart, and this is Anna and Amelia Franklin.
Children? Where did you come from?
It's a long story. May we come in to tell you about it? We've been traveling for hours, and we're exhausted.
The cabin door opens, welcoming the shivering survivors into its warmth. Inside, they are greeted by uniformed personnel and led into a cozy room with a large fireplace crackling against the far wall. They are introduced to the captain, a tall, slender woman with piercing eyes. Over the next few hours, the children retell their harrowing journey thus far. Oh, you poor wretches, you must be so tired. What rotten luck you've had.
Huh, just imagine our relief when we saw your cabin.
Well, you're safe here.
You're with the military, right? Think you can get us home?
Unfortunately, we're stranded just like you.
Did your plane crash too?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Where did it crash?
Oh, it's nearby.
Yeah, back in the fort.
You mean we walked right past the plane wreck earlier?
A military aircraft would be equipped with a radio.
Yes. Well, it's broken.
Hart is really good at fixing things. Maybe they can look at the radio.
Oh, I don't think that would work. In any case, you children must be absolutely starving. Why, you're all skin and bones. Harrison, why don't you go get some soup to fatten them up a little,
Sure thing, boss.
Why wouldn't Hart be able to fix the radio? We've seen them do a lot of really impressive things. When it comes to our safety, Hart is capable of anything.
They do say assault songs are extremely...
My program states that I must do everything in my power to care for these children.
Well, there is one thing we could do.
We'll do anything.
If we decommission the robots, we could use their parts to fix the radio.
You mean like take Hart apart?
This seems to be an optimal solution.
You can put them back together again afterwards, right?
Of course. We'll put Hart right back together again.
No! You can't take Hart apart! Emilio, they said Hart will be fine. It's our chance to go home.
I don't believe them! I won't let them do it!
Back with the soup!
Harrison, will you please hold the boy back while I work on Hart?
No, I won't let you!
Emilio feels a rush of energy and wriggles out of Harrison's grasp. He dashes towards the door and makes a run for it, racing down a long hallway. He bursts into the first open door he finds. The adults at his
want a real
heels
drink?
chasing after him.
Hit up the wayward, tell him I sent you.
And gasps at the sight before him. He stands in the center of the kitchen, piles of meat and bones scattered on the counters around him.
Emilio, come back! What is this?
Is Is that human meat?
Danger sense. Defenses activated.
Take out that bucket of bolts, quick!
Children, I advise you to reach a safe distance, a minimum of 20 feet.
Come on, Anna! Through this window! Emilio and Anna quickly rush towards an open window next to a pile of gruesome chow. Noses pinched and heads held high, they climb out the window and rush to the safety of the forest line. Behind them, they hear the clamoring of weapons against steel, the cries of pain, and feel a powerful shockwave as the cabin before them lights up from the power of Hart's atomic blast.
Heart, be safe, please.
Don't worry, Anna. Those cannibal creeps are no match for Hart. As the smoke and debris clear, a shadowy figure marches towards the wayward children.
Hostile threat eliminated.
Heart!
Hart!
You're okay!
I knew you wouldn't let them get the best of you.
Of course. My programming does not allow for any injury to befall you.
You can just admit you love us, Heart.
Your protection remains my only objective.
Oh, Heart. We love you too.
Emilio and Anna take wait with no food, shelter, or parents to help them. Their future remains uncertain. However, one thing is for sure. They can always count on Hart to be there for them. Join us next time for another thrilling adventure, Dread Island.
Looking for solutions. Well, QX57. For advancements. 95 days on a single fusion core is good. But how can we make it better? Looking for love. Oh, QX57. While I'm happy to dedicate my life to serving the old red, white, blue, I feel like I missed my chance to meet someone. What do you mean? I already have. This Valentine's Day, find out what happens when artificial intelligence leads to real feelings. I can't. You're a 2-ton weapon of mass destruction, and I'm just a human. You're right. I am a man. A man with the need for love. Can a robot capable of white-hot lead also create red-hot relations? Find out in Weapon of Mass Attraction, launching soon at a theater near you.
Hey, Mrs. Woodbury, can I ask you a question?
Sure thing, Bobby. What's on your mind?
I'm having a little trouble with this whole quantum mechanics thing. How can your cat be both dead and alive? Sounds like a bunch of hooey to me.
All right. How about we change it up? Instead of a cat, let's put an ice-cold Nuka-Cola in the box.
Oh boy, that's a swell idea. But I don't get it. How does that change anything?
Think about it in terms of the number 2. Before we opened this box, the cat was 2 things, alive and dead. And when we quantumize Nuka-Cola, it also becomes 2 things, flavorful and thirst-quenching.
Oh, I get it. It's all about the number 2. That's why Nuka-Cola Quantum has twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste.
Now you're thinking in quantum, Bobby.
So, can I drink that Nuka-Cola, Mrs. Woodbury? I'm awful thirsty.
I'll tell you what. You do well on the exam tomorrow, and I'll give a bottle of Nuka-Cola Quantum to the whole class. And that goes double for you kids at home. Drink Nuka-Cola Quantum for twice the refreshment and twice the pep, and you'll ace every test.
The sound you are hearing comes to you from the Sonic Squire, A brand new speaker system featured in theaters, studios, and soon, your living room. This marvelous, lifelike, one-of-a-kind sound was developed by the scientists at Sonic Sound Systems and is used in motion pictures, concerts, and educational programming worldwide. Imagine your family sitting down and listening to our Commander-in-Chief's fireside chats in crystal clear audio.
Well, I'm just a mechanic. I don't need high-fidelity, laser-crisp sound when I'm working on my car.
You may be okay living in mediocrity, Jim. But what about your children? Consider the lesson you're teaching them.
Golly. Oh, I didn't think of that.
That's the problem, Jim. You didn't think. And now little Timmy's going to spend the rest of his life doing things halfway.
Oh, no. What have I done?
Don't worry, Jim. It's not too late. Buy a Sonic Squire, and you'll not only enjoy spectacular, stunning, high-quality audio in your home, but you'll be setting your children up for a future of success.
I'll put it in order right now. The garage and the living room. And then maybe someday, President Timmy.
Why not? With high-intensity, intrepidly bold sound, anything is possible. Visit your local electronics store and ask about the Sonic Squire, the leading brand in audio today. Previously on A Better Life Underground.
I don't care what happens. No one can ever know about this, you hear?
But boss, if anyone drinks the water after it was contaminated, they could get sick. We have to tell maintenance so they can fix it.
No one hears about this, or it'll be our heads on the chopping block.
And now, episode 313 of A Better Life Underground.
All right, Tommy, spit it out already. What's this secret meeting all about?
Barbara, we've been working together here in the reactor for what seems like forever. So it's safe to say you trust me, right? Even if I were to say something pretty crazy.
You're starting to freak me out here. Maybe the radiation's gone to your head?
Oh, you know reactor brain is just a myth. It's Eric. I think, well, that is, I'm pretty sure. Remember when we were all playing Catch the Comet in his quarters a few weeks back?
Are you talking about the game we messed up where no one was the commie?
Yes, that game. I dealt those cards myself, Bob. I just know I could mess it up.
That was pretty strange, but I don't understand what you're on about.
What I'm on about is this.
What is that? A card from our board game?
Not just any card. It's the commie card. I found it in Eric's trash after the game.
Are you implying that he cheated? The man's practically a saint. He always holds the door open for you, even though they're automatic. Even for the robots.
There's more to it than that, I'm afraid. A few days ago, I saw him sneaking around the conservatory near the garden. Then, a day later, the overseer sends everyone that message on our Pip Boys to be on the lookout for food.
You're being paranoid. He's always in the gardens. He volunteers to help old Miss Beckley pull the weeds. honestly think that Eric, the head of Vault Security, is stealing our food?
Not just stealing it, Bob. Don't you remember him bringing that salsa and corn chips to my place last time we played board games?
Of course I remember. It was delicious.
When have you ever seen them serve salsa and corn chips in the vault?
Well, I suppose he could have had it for a while and been saving it for a special occasion.
Barbara, please, just think about it. He's never been the commie when we play. Not only is he cheating in the game, but he's also serving us stolen food. That makes us accomplices.
Oh no. I ate so much of it. What do we do?
Well, we gotta tell the Overseer. Who knows what else he's been lying about? Or how many crimes he's committed.
Tommy and Barbara make their way to the Overseer's office, only to find Eric already has her attention.
Well, speak of the devil. Tommy, we were just talking about you. Nice to see you as well, Barbara.
Overseer, we have something very important to tell you.
Tommy, wait. Before you say anything, I want you to know that we appreciate you coming directly to us about this. And Barbara, you don't need to worry about anything. You had no idea. You can't be guilty of a crime you didn't know you committed.
So, you told her already?
I did. I admit, I heard you confessing to Barbara while I was doing my rounds.
Oh, well, I gotta say, that's a relief. Wait, what do you mean confessing?
I had my suspicions about you when we didn't have a winner in Catch the Commie, but imagine my surprise when I saw that salsa at your place.
What? You're the one who brought it!
I find that hard to believe. Eric wouldn't steal candy from a baby. In fact, just this morning I saw him giving cotton candy bites to the children at the daycare.
Barbara was there too. She knows the truth.
Yes, Barbara. Speak up and don't be afraid. I promise you won't get in trouble for telling on Tom. Now, if you were to lie, though...
Bob, please.
Come on. You can say it.
Okay, I'll say it. The one stealing the food is...
Next time on A Better Life Underground.
Are you sure about this surgery, Agatha? Once I replace your face with your sister's, there is no going back to the old you.
I'm positive, Doctor. I may have the brains in the family, but she has the beauty. With her face, I'll be unstoppable. Are you tired of the rat race, the hustle and bustle, and the governments with their atom bomb bingo? Do you remember a simple time of peace and prosperity, when the world still had meaning? Perhaps it's time for you to let go and find a different way. Employing ancient techniques honed by ascetic monks, the Palace of the Winding Path will take you on a journey of hope and self-fulfillment to help you rediscover the one person you've neglected in these anxious, trying times. Yourself.
Everyone here is real swell. They taught me wholeness and how to be one with the universe. Suddenly, the moral decline of America just didn't bother me so much.
In the palace, I learned to part from the material. With every dollar I gave away, I found the hurt fleeing from my body. Now I have nothing, and I've never felt freer. I think that's just nifty.
My husband didn't understand. My children, less so. But I found something greater, meaningful. Every day I cleanse my spirit, and I find myself thinking about them less and less. Golly, today was supposed to be one of their birthdays. I don't even remember which one. It's liberating. Just off the 95 and 98, the palace welcomes all who seek true enlightenment. Talk to a disciple today and learn about our special discount on oil cleansings at the Palace You can free your mind and expand your consciousness. You have nothing to lose but your pain.
Another beautiful morning in Nuka Town, USA. The sun is blazing in the sky and the park is bustling with activity. It appears some of the staff are gathered in the amphitheater. And as luck would have it, our heroes are headed there right now. Let's see what's occurring.
Good morning, Mr. Bradberton. Oh, hello there, Charlie. Emily, too. What brings you over here so early on this fine morning?
We got some deliveries for you. Busy in here. What are y'all doing inside this dusty old theater on such a beautiful day, anyway?
Well, it is the grand opening day of my exciting new theater production, the likes of which will surpass even the most quintessential, once-in-a-lifetime viewing experiences. I call it Nuka Puzzle. Well, that sounds kind of fulfilling. It tells the tragic tale of a beloved heroine trapped in the dripping clasp of Fizz-Top Mountain. Will she ever escape? Will anyone help her? Oh, tragedy.
Sounds great. But, we better be off, Mr. Bradberton. Good luck with the play.
Oh, won't you all stay and help with the setup? We could really do with the pair of you.
Well, as much as I would love to, I've got some other jobs to get.
Excellent! That's the sort of can-do attitude we need in the park. Emily, would you mind helping out the tech team? They could do with your engineering knowledge. The painting team could do with your guidance too, Charlie. There's lots of work to get done before the stage is set. Let's get to it! Chop, chop!
The team worked tirelessly throughout the morning, past noon, and into the early evening, hammering away at set pieces and constructing eccentric outfits. As the clock struck 6 p.m., the stage was set and the guests began to take their seats. But behind the curtain, Mr. Bradberton was growing ever more anxious.
Where on earth are my lead actors? I told them to arrive precisely at 5 p.m., but, well, they aren't here. Whatever shall we do? Nuka Puzzle, it's doomed!
We can help out, Mr. Bradberton, sir.
Oh, Charlie? I don't know about this.
Oh, it will be all right, Emily. I promise.
Okay, fine. But I'm playing the hero. Get in the dress, Charlie. The pair got into their outfits, Charlie rather unwillingly, and nervously made their way onto the stage. The start of the play went without a hitch. The pair gasped, laughed, and cried in all the right places, remembering all of the lines from Mr. Bradberton's incessant bragging about how greatly written they were. But as the curtains opened on the final scene, suddenly the light snapped off, and dark, evil laughter was heard.
Oh, geez, although this isn't meant to happen.
Ooh, went the crowd. From the corner of his eye, Charlie spotted a shadowy figure crossing the stage.
Stop right there, you brute!
Get him, Charlie! I'll sort the lights! Charlie darted towards the figure as Emily dashed to the back of the stage, fiddling with the switches until the lights flashed back on, illuminating the villain who stood at the side of the stage. It was none other than the Bim Vader himself.
Damn you losers, ruining all my fun! You may have saved the play, but I'll get you next time! Ah!
And with that, the Bim Vader flew out of the emergency exit, leaving Charlie and Emily alone on the stage. The room was silent for a few minutes, before the guests started slowly clapping. Louder and louder it became, until their cheers were bouncing off the theater walls and almost raising the roof.
Encore! Encore! Beautiful!
Our heroes quickly bowed and left the stage, hearts racing from the thrill of the performance. But as soon as they appeared backstage...
Charlie, Emily, thank goodness you're both all right. No surprise that nasty Vim Vader was behind the power cut.
This next tip is for all all of you people out there who aren't made of metal or aren't already qualified sports, life after the bomb is radiation and getting worse every day as civilization as you know it continues to crumble and melt down. If you can't be a robot, be smart and carry protection. Pop some rad X and you'll be good to go in all but the most radioactive situations. Any large dosage of recreational drugs will do in a pinch. So messed up, you won't care that your skin's melting away. But be kind and try to bring any extra chems to share with your friend Rose before you die a horribly painful death. This has been Rose with another helpful survival tip. Hey everyone, I'm getting pretty bored up here. If you can set off some nice explosions to let me know you're thinking of me, I'll be sure to find a way to thank you. Of course, don't get your hopes up. What do you think I'm loaded up here? Just ready to give out presents like I'm Santa Claus or something? No. You'll get the mild appreciation of a psychotic robot lady. Isn't that enough? Look, pretty much everything and everyone is dead out there. You've got to take what you can get. Just be glad I'm not out there murdering you too. Sorry about my little outburst earlier. These chems are putting me through the moods. Know what I'm saying? Speaking of, here's another helpful tip for all of you out there. Has this ever happened to you? One day you're walking around minding your own business and some sort of hulking monstrosity jumps out of nowhere and gets all up in your face? Whip out some psycho in a convenient pre-measured syringe. Plunge that baby into your arm and in no time you'll be a force to be reckoned with. Take on the beastliest of beasts. Carve them up like Sunday dinner. Then come on back to Rose and show your thanks for such a helpful tip. Like giving her any more something. Remember, chems are bad for you. Except when they're good. Then again, don't take it from me. I'm an addict. Just tuning in. What took you so damn long? You missed a hell of an apocalypse while you were gone. I'm sure most of you lucky bastards were huddled safely together in one of those vaults. Must have been quite the shock to your system. What's it like crawling out of your safe little underground bunker and getting a nice big dose of reality, huh? While you were all having birthday parties and sleeping on fresh linen, we were out here forging a new world order where only the strong survive. And let me tell you, the Raiders were at the top of the food chain. At least until the Scorched came around. Now, you want to survive? You want to be able to live long enough to send those Scorched back into the ground where they belong? Then, stick with me. Become a Raider. And don't trust anyone. Well, except for me. You can trust me. Don't trust anyone but me. Forget rebuilding society. It ain't worth it. Follow me, and you'll learn all job. Intimidating extortion techniques. Decorative corpse arrangement. Or earn your degree. Come see me, Rose, at the top of the world, and ask how you can be a part of this amazing opportunity. Dweebs, narcs, and other losers need not apply. Alright, I'm back. Just had to check a trap to see who it killed. The answer is no one worth worrying about. Ever wonder how I managed to stay so sharp and alert? Day in and day out, all I ever do is work the radio booth and try to rebuild the greatest gang of raiders the world has ever seen. It's tiring. It's mentats, people! That's how you do it! I'm not saying these little pills will make you smarter, but I've done studies, you see. Many studies, like daily studies. And let me tell you, they perk you right up. It's like kickstarting your brain. You'll see and hear things you didn't think you could see and hear, and boom! You'll feel like a certifiable genius while you're at it. Take them when you want to feel smart in front of your friends. And if you find any, feel free to drop by and we can conduct some more studies. Story time with Rose! Once upon a time, there were two groups of people. One group of good people who needed food and supplies, and one group of bad people who had food and supplies. The good people asked the bad people to share, but the bad people said no. The good people realized that dead people don't need food and supplies, so they grew a spine, went to where the bad people lived, and killed them. Then the good people went to bed with full stomachs and whatever else they needed. The end. The moral of the story is be a raider, because everyone else is a loser. If you want to know more, you know where to find me.
Here for. I guess I should probably get back to actually playing all that music I keep talking about, huh? Here's a song near and dear to my heart, reminding us that we carry with us the places and people from our past. It's In a Shanty in Old Shantytown. next one is just a beautiful song, but always leaves me a little sad. But that's okay, right? Part of being alive, and I sure am grateful to be alive. Here's Shenandoah by Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. I'm bound away across the wide She's a mighty river, you rolling river. When she rolls down her topsail, I'm bound to leave Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound away across the wide
This time with Pistol Packin' Mama.
Lay that pistol down, pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Oh, drinking beer in a cabaret, was I having fun? Until one night she caught me right, now I'm on the run.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Oh, I see you every night, big, and I'll woo you every day. I'll be your regular mama, and I'll put that gun away.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay the thing down before it goes off with her spot. Oh, she kicked out my windshield and she hit me over the head. She cussed and cried and said I'd lied. She wished that I was dead.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down with 3 tough gals. From deep down Texas way, we got no pals. They don't like the way we play. We're a rough, rootin', tootin', shootin' trio. But you ought to see my sister Cleo. She's a terror, make no error, but there ain't no laissez-faire. Here's what we tell her.
Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down.
a batch of corn, the revenuers came. The draw was slow, so now they know you can't do that to Maine.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down.
Pistol packing mama,
Lay that pistol down. Oh, singing songs in a cabaret, was I having fun? Till one night I didn't sing right, now I'm on the run. Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down.
pistol packing mama, lay that pistol
down.
Oh, pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down.
All by myself, no one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you, for you, for you, for you. I know for certain the one I love, I'm through with flirting. It's you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me.
It's nothing as usual.